The Dolphins got smacked, crushed like 28-6. Absolute incompetence. This has to be it, Stephen Ross. You're going to make a move for sure. Wake up Friday feeling good about the possibility of never seeing Mike McDaniel coaching or Chris Greer GMing. That as a Dolphins fan, you'll have a chance for one playoff win before your kid turns 25. You'll wake up and there was a decision made for Chris Greer and the Dolphins to part ways. Do you know how many times I've seen a GM walk into a owner's office in the middle of a season and say, you know what, I'm good. I think we should go a different direction. I think we should mutually part ways. The next time I see it will be the first. You think Chris Greer walked into Stephen Ross's office after that game and said, I got to tell you, I stink. Forget getting rid of McDaniel. Forget the player personnel issues. I'm telling you, you want to fix this? Boom, you fire me. Boy, that's a level of selfless that just puts a little tear in my eye. A little tear in my eye that's fake. And the Dolphins want us to believe that? No. Stephen Ross had to fire somebody and felt like, oh, I think we better fire only the GM. He's been here longer and we're committed. We don't want to start over with a new coach, new system, new voice. It'll make things worse. Except the team is so bad, Stephen, that what you're doing now is you got to make a bunch of trades. Heading into a trade deadline, you decide, here's what we'll do to save our season and to appease the fan base. We're going to fire the GM. Just this morning, you're trading Jalen Phillips to the Eagles for a third-round pick. Who did it? Champ Kelly, your interim GM? That's the decision you made? I guess I would assume that the GM wasn't making any of the trades and it was always McDaniel, but that can't be. I guess I could assume that the GM wasn't making the trades or the signings, that it was always Stephen Ross and Tom Garfinkel. You want me to assume that? Stephen Ross came up with a quote that just, chef's kiss to the PR people in Miami. I have always been and remain committed to building a winning team that consistently competes for championships. There's much work ahead to return the Dolphins to sustained success, and that work begins now. Phew! Thank God. Now, it didn't begin last offseason. It didn't begin in week 1 heading into the season. It didn't begin 2 years ago. We're going to start it now. Why would we choose week 9 as the time to start it? I can't quite answer that, but now's when we're starting.